Hello and welcome. So in this video tutorial, we will discuss how we can do insertion sorting. Okay. So what is insertion sort? Insertion sort is a simple sorting algorithm that works the way we sort playing cards in our hands. Okay. So let's get into the coding part. So how do we write insertion sort? We will have to write a function. Okay. We'll have to define a function, and let's say that the name of the function is insertion sort only. So define insert insertion sort. Okay, so define insertion sort. Let's keep the s capital. Okay, now this function will take a parameter, and what will be the parameter? The parameter will be array, arr, because we want to sort the elements inside our array. Then we will get inside this function. Now we will have to traverse through 1 to length of that array. Okay, starting from 1 we will have to traverse to the length of that array, so we will use a for loop for that. So we'll write for I in range, and inside the range we'll write 1 comma length of that array. Okay, all right. Now we'll again put a colon and get inside the for loop statement. So we will have to write, we'll have to store that value or that particular element in a variable called key. So key is equal to array, and within square brackets we'll write I. Okay, now we will have to move the elements of array, okay, from like 0, 1, 2, like that. We'll have to move elements of array greater the key to one position ahead of their current position. Okay, so now what will we do? We will write, j is equal to I minus 1. I minus 1. Why have we written j is equal to I minus 1? Because we'll have to move the elements of the array to one position ahead of the current position. Okay, so again we will use a while loop. We'll use a while loop. So we will write while j is greater than equal to 0. Okay, while j is greater than equal to 0 and key is less than array and inside the position at j. Okay, then what will we write? We'll write array j plus 1 is equal to array j. Okay, all right. Now the value of j will be decreased by 1. So we will write j minus equal to 1. J minus equal to 1, or we can also write j equal to j minus 1. It is the same only. Okay, then array j plus 1, array j plus 1 will be equal to key. Okay, so for checking that whether this sorting techniques works or not, let's have a driver code. Let's take a driver code. So what is driver code? Driver code is basically a demo array which we will create to check that whether this technique is working or not. So array is equal to, and inside the square brackets we'll write 12 comma 11 comma 13 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, and now we will call the function. We'll call this function, and how can we call this function? We'll write insertion sort, which is the name of the function which we defined over here earlier. Okay, so insertion sort, and inside the parameters is array, so arr, and in the next line we'll write the printing statement. Okay, so we'll write print, and within quotations we'll write sorted, print sorted array is, and we'll put a colon. Okay, and then what we'll do? what we'll do, let's put a space over here and we'll use a for loop right now. So we'll write for I in range, for I in range and length array. Okay, we'll write print and we'll write percentage or a modulus symbol array of I. Okay, so this is the driver code. Let's run it. So yes, this is working. This is working, and we have our arrays sorted. Okay, so let's add few more elements in this array and see whether this is getting sorted or not. Okay, let's check it. So yes, our array is getting sorted. Our array is getting sorted. So in this way, insertion sorting technique works. First, we'll take a for loop, and the range of the for loop will be from 1 to the length of array, and then k is equal to array I, then j is equal to I minus 1. Okay, and then we'll run a while loop and a driver's code, and our code will work. This is it for the next for this video, and in the next video we will discuss about some more quick sorting techniques.